Hello everyone, I go by the name Ken Digest, and I want to say welcome to the channel. I'm coming live from Kenya in East Africa, and it's a shiny day. It's around almost midday and the sun is out, and I just want to say for my returning viewers, I'm so grateful for you guys always coming back to support. For the new viewers, please subscribe to the channel. We are on a road to 5,000 subscribers, and I know with our collective effort it can be done. And at our place, Subside is so shiny. Yesterday it managed to rain after almost waiting, because the last time it rained, I think it was like 4 weeks to 3 weeks ago, around that time. And yesterday it managed to rain, and we are so happy because that marks almost the beginning, because I can't really tell, but it marks the beginning of the planting season, because we've been on the period of low season of rainfall. And even yesterday, I think I was at the farm. For those who viewed the video, I was at the farm, and we were harvesting some of the maize. We managed to bring them at home, so some of them are over here. We usually leave them to sun dry. That's the traditional way of drying the maize. After here, you can pack them on bags, and or you can go and crush them at the posho mill to make flour. Yeah, so some that haven't been separated, these ones have been separated from the cob. These ones haven't been, they're still here. Yes, for if they dry, the better, because when they dry, they're always easy to separate from the cob. Yeah, so today, apart from that, today we are also just continuing trying to collect more material for the dream house, because we want to continue up. And the guy who came yesterday is also just in the compound. He's working on them, shaping them to our design, because we're trying to build the gable. Yes, it's called a gable because it's at the front and also at the back. The front above the lintel part should be in a triangular shape. It should be in a triangular shape, and also we want to put some designs on it on the wall, so that's why we called him just to shape them. Initially there were stones that we rejected because they were shapeless, because you know, if you go to the exact place where they are drawing the stones from the soil deep beneath the ground, there's some that you can be given that are shapeless, because when they are loading them into the truck, if you're not keen, they can place some very bad shaped stones. But if you're keen, you can manage to get away with it. But for us, I think for the few stones, they're like almost 30 feet that were in irregular shape, so we're just trying to shape them. And also for the first stones that we bought, the first stones, they were not in a very good shape, because we got them from there was a guy who was building, and I think he kind of changed, because when you're building with stones, it's either you choose the standard gauge stones that are meant for building, or you can go for extra bigger ones. The bigger ones are they're usually size 9. Yes, size 9. And for us, we're using size 6 by 6. The bigger one are us, we're using 6 by 9, but the bigger ones are 9 by 9. Those are the bigger ones, the bigger gauge stones. And you can also choose to go for the smaller ones. Yes, so we are just shaping them to the standard size that we require, because we use the standard stones. We never used the bigger one, because if you use the bigger ones, everything changes. Even the construction, how you go about it, changes. It requires some more skilled craftsmen to just make it. But if you go for the standard ones, because you know the standard ones are usually the more common ones, and more people are used to it and know how to maneuver around it, just craft them very well, and even build. Yeah, so those are the ones we're using. And yesterday we managed to do 138 feet. I don't know the ones that today are gonna give us, but these are the ones that were done yesterday. Yeah, so they usually placed like this, just on the ground. Then we measure So this is just the way of measurement. So you measure, you don't count, but because, let me just clarify something, because for us we went to the pit, let me just say the quarry where they are usually dug. We managed to buy them in feet. So if you go to the quarry, you buy them in feet. But there are always some middlemen, people who go to the quarry, buy them, bring them at home and shape them, and now resell them. So for those people, they usually sell them according to stone. Yes. So because they've shaped them, they'll sell it to. One stone might cost like 100 Kenya shillings, which is like $1. Some can even go to up to 120 Kenya shillings. Some are 80 Kenya shillings. So on average, it's like $1 for one stone. So if you wanna build a 3-bedroom like this with 2 washrooms, you can estimate. If one stone goes for $1, you just count all of the stones that you need, then multiply it by the dollar. Yeah, so that's how most people sell them. They sell them per stone. But if you go to the quarry, you buy them according to feet, so they measure. So that's the advantage of going to the quarry. Although it was a distance away from home, but it was a good deal compared to when you're buying it from a retailer. Yes. So for us, we went and bought them, and we are just trying to measure, because yesterday we made like 138 feet. We need 300 feet. So if the ones for today, let's say, give us 100 feet, that will be 238. 238 subtract 300 feet, we'll buy very few stones. Because if we go and buy, we won't go to the quarry to buy less than 100 feet of stones. It will force us to go to the wholesaler, and for the wholesaler, they usually sell them $1 per dollar. So I think even if you go and bought like less than 100 feet of stones, that won't be that costly, because we are buying less of it. We are not buying many of them, because you're only left with a few places. This other part of the wall we had already done. This other part. Yes, so we are just looking for stones to continue. That's why we even told the masons to pause for a bit, because the stones that were initially in the compound were not very well shaped. Yes, so after us shaping them, I think we can now continue. And the ones that are being shaped are over here, just working on them as we speak. Came in the morning around 10. Yeah, so these are the ones that he has managed to cut. The ones that are remaining are only a few. Then we start measuring them. We have the measurement tape around, so these are the ones remaining. Only a few of them. They are a little bit dark. If you look at them, they are a little bit dark and muddy, because they've stayed on the ground for quite a bit. Yes, so some of them are this or on this side. The ones that we did yesterday are majority of them are brown and red. See them, they're over here. We only have one dark. This one is the darkest one, but we still have some. And we have, this is the red one. This one is red. This one's a brown. This one is a bit yellowish. This one red. Yes. So in case we go for the, let's say they'll be like 74, 72, 62 stones. We'll go for the darker ones. Yes, so that our plan is successful. Yeah, so we only have a few of them, dark ones, the darker ones. So we'll go and add the darker one, since we have the red and the brown, and we have some yellow ones over here. These ones can be, so like this one is yellow. This one is dark. That one is also dark. So we have a few dark ones and some yellow ones. This one is yellow. This one is yellow. This one is also yellow. So
wana gugu gu
Ini bepai.
Juga dong.
Guna cek, kacang juga nara. Kacang guna nara. Yuk kita nyuri kan. Mana not mau gaya guna tema aja dengan pagi ni ada.
Roba benti mau gaya gugu. Tawar macam mana?
Esa guna siapa yang plasta.
Magari. Kayak gar.
Udah pano bere, udah kaki dicuci kamera.
Kenda pane gue lihat malam.
Cuma mana kan tuanya tuh, yo gua asik dengan dia ni mau kau.
Gua sih. Kerungu.
Kerungu kaca.
Indo.
Indo ini pun. to gole tek yo maki rachi en cái chuyện nó làm nó mới muộn rồi có chịu có cái mà đi cho muộn
Missouri. Missouri.
có đi bộ như đấy
Missouri. Missouri chắc chắn này New York. Maka kona ma matingi lel masod kuchu maum
como mayom cha yo budi bin chi đấy
mayom
mayom na chiêu nó mayom nó ngà đến mà xin
ma kilo ko ngari cho
em nama naro yo budi cha sing yo budi ko yo da
onge
eh
matanya kanarok machane na yo koru
koru to naro
koru
kidi late malich kod dio lweti kata tindi. Kidi kata matafari.
So we are arranging them so that we can measure them in terms of feet, just like as we did for yesterday. We arranged them like this, then measure them to the number of feet. Then after we are done arranging, we'll add and know the number of feet of stones that we've already made for the past 2 days. Yeah, so this is just the small process of just arranging them, just like they're arranged on the wall. So this is all. Makono ni ogolo different colors. Footage. Pim card. Mang'eny. So we want to measure it in feet so that we know the work that we've done today. So we just measure it going upwards all the way. They are like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we measure.
Indigo.
One leg. Tigi one nini? Tigi kaka nyoro cha. Nyoro itiyo gi 11.
Tigi 13.
Ng'eny gidong'o gi around here.
Tigi cut. 13.
13. Koro wadhi multiply.
What they call lines.
Yeah. So this is how they are measured. So 13 times
So 13 times 2, 3, 4,
12.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
13 times 13. 13 times 13, mano. Mano, 169.
169 plus 10.
179. 179. Wanonikia kadiru 179
13.
plus 13. Ka, nani ka? Yeah.
Plus 5.
Plus 5. 197. Ning'eny maingo mang'eny. Plus 5. $197.
Right only one foot there.
197. 197 plus 138. So we've managed to have like because this one is 197 feet, this one was 138 feet. If you add them you get almost 335 438. Yeah, so initially we wanted 300 feet, but we have more stones than we expected. Yeah, so we are so happy. Maybe if we could have added, it could have been a lot. Yeah, so we will start with these ones. These ones are a little bit colored, the ones that are on the ground. These ones, so that we can start with them, go on with the construction. And yesterday it rained, so at least there's some signs of rains, because we now really need water to start construction. Yeah, so it's I don't know which because there's a part over here. It will take this other part at the front part, because we wanted to put a design. I don't know how many feet of stones we are gonna use, but we'll just know with time. And we started cutting this fence, just removing the fence slowly by slowly, so that we remain, because at the front is the compound. So we'll just be cutting it slowly by slowly. We had already started with the other side. We've already gone all the way. Yes, so yes, it's only a matter of time, because once we have water, we have water like half a kilometer away. And I've already talked with my dad. If in case the rains will delay, I think we'll be forced to buy some water, so that we can go on with the project. We really want to finish it, so that we are left with the roof. From there we can now start cutting the timber, buying the sheets. Yes, but we haven't really reached a conclusion on the type of roofing we should make. I don't know whether we should buy the tiles or the iron sheet, or the iron sheets. Yes, so we haven't already decided, but I see my parents are more like they want the iron sheet, they don't really want the tiles. But yeah, I think with time we'll know. And also it depends with their pocket. The tiles are a little bit expensive compared with the sheets, but we'll just know. It's been a progressive day. The guy started I don't know whether to call him a mason. Yes, he started around it was around 10 in the morning. Yes, he came, did 197 feet. Yes, so it's 6 over here. The sun is almost setting, and I'm so happy. These are the two stones put together. Look at them, the one on the other side, and this one. Yeah, so I'll be forced to end my video. It's a little bit late, so that I know we'll meet in my next video. So take care of yourself, and I wish you a good week. Bye bye.